Hi, so this is vlog number 5. I am 8 weeks post-op. I had VSG surgery on December the 13th, Friday the 13th, and I started at 228 pounds, and today I am 192.6 pounds. Pretty happy with my losses. I'm not having some of those really drastic losses that other people have, but I'm pretty content with my losses. I had a couple of stalls. I had a stall about week 3, and then around week 5 I actually gained a pound. I'm assuming it was just water weight and just how things happen. So but after that last stall, that gain, and then stall for a week, I've been consistently losing about a pound, pound and a half every week. So I'm pretty happy with the losses. The eating food has gotten a little bit better. Some days I have no problem eating my food. Other days it just feels like rocks going into my stomach, and kind of it hurts for a good 30 to 45 minutes after I've eaten. I'm trying to eat softer foods still. If I have harder foods or coarser foods, it definitely is a little harder on my stomach, but I am eating a little bit more food, so that's exciting for me. Still relying on my shakes twice a week. I don't do a full shake every time. Usually it's about 2/3 of a shake. So, but I had said in my last video I would do a review of some of the protein bars. Because the protein bars kind of intimidate me right now with how my stomach's feeling, I haven't really dived into that. I have a whole bunch that I bought, and hopefully in the next week or two I will test some of those out and will come with a review for those bars. But one of the things I wanted to talk about today was vitamins, and I also wanted to share my non-scale victory. So prior to surgery, if we went to church, when we go to church, I would wear these oversized, almost like t-shirt dresses. They're stretchy, made out of t-shirt material. They just kind of drape over your body. They don't show any curves. They were safe and comfortable to wear. I knew I would fit into it at any point, so I relied on those a lot. And today I decided I would try on some of my dresses that button down the front. So today I'm actually wearing one of my dresses that buttons down the front. I can sit in it, the buttons don't pull apart, so that was pretty cool. And the other thing was I wore boots. I wore boots that come up my calf and zip and have a good couple inches heel. So that was pretty cool, because I've not been comfortable wearing heels at all, and boots just have kind of been out of the question because my calves have just been chunky. So boots don't really aren't really made for chunky calves. So that was my non-scale victory for this week, for this day. So I'm really excited about that. The other thing I wanted to bring up, non-scale victory-ish, in the week I was thinking about my jeans. So in my closet off to the side as I'm putting on my makeup is a whole bunch of jeans. And everything I wash, since I've been overweight, I would hang up to dry. I wouldn't let it go through the dryer. Like, the only thing that would let go through my dryer are my undies and yeah, that's maybe my workout clothes, but that was about it. Everything else I made hang up dry because I just didn't want them to shrink. I had so few things I could wear, and I didn't want them to go through the dryer and shrink up. And in the last 2 laundries, I actually have let 2 pairs of jeans go through the dryer, and I've been able to put them on. And some of my tops I've let go through the dryer. So that's another non-scale victory for me, that I can let some of my clothes go through the dryer without fear of being down one more item that I can't wear. So 2 non-scale victories, and that feels pretty good. So anyway, let's talk about vitamins. So whatever I say about vitamins here, this is what my dietitian and my surgeon has said to me about my vitamin intake. Your surgeon may say something else, your dietitian may say something else, but I'm just gonna kind of go over what I take and how I organize it to take them through the day, because I take my vitamins, nutrients 3 times throughout the day. So the first thing that I take is in the mornings, I take my multivitamin. So I like the chewables, the gummies. Now some people's dietitians and surgeons tell them not to do that, and that's fine. This has been okayed by my dietitian, okayed by my surgeon. So I do the gummies. I like them better because before surgery, anytime I took a multivitamin, I would actually get sick. Even when I was pregnant with my kids, I would take those prenatals. They would make me sick. This is the only vitamin I've been able to take and not get nauseous from it. So I take the gummies. The other thing that I take are vitamin D. My vitamin D's always been low, so I've been taking the vitamin D. I also do a gummy calcium. I got these at Costco. My husband, who's a pharmacist, was pulled up an article about vitamins and what bariatric patients should be taking who for their vitamin consumption. And so he wants me to get onto a calcium citrate. So that will probably be the next calcium I'll take. And I guess it's better for absorption. So I will be taking that next. So once this bottle's gone, then I'll move on to the calcium citrate. The other thing I take is iron. My iron was a little low pre-surgery, not tons low, just a little. So I do take some iron. And then I take stool softeners. I take them at night. I was taking 1 a day. I am on to 2 a day. I've been having a little bit more problems with constipation, not horrible constipation, but a little bit of constipation. Let's be truthful, a little constipation. So anyway, I'm taking 2 of these now, and that kind of seems to be helping. I do take a little biotin. Hopefully it'll help with the hair if I ever get to the point where the hair starts falling out. If not, yeah, it can't kill me, right? Right. Okay, and then I also, just for myself, I've always taken a little acidophilus. I have problems with yeast infections, so I've always taken this as a preventative for the yeast infections. But my dietitian also said it can't be bad to take for just gut health, because I've got this new stomach. It will help with my gut health. So I take the acidophilus. And again, all of those that I'm taking, it's what my doctor, what my dietitian prescribed for me. And then I also take some, I'm not going to say it right, omeprazole. So like the antacid stuff, I do take that in the morning. I take 1 of those. So that was my prescriptive one. So when I first started taking vitamins, I got one of these pill holders. So it could hold, they're really big, they hold a whole bunch. And I was only taking initially, like pre-surgery, I was only taking my vitamins once a day in the mornings. And this was perfect. But then once I needed to take so many more vitamins, plus the prescriptives that the doctor prescribed to me, then I went to twice a day and bought 2 of these. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Seemed perfect, but they're really big. So then I found these on Amazon. So it's a cute little carrying case. My hair is like totally out of control. Anyway, so it's got a cute little carrying case. So if you go on trips, you can take like a week's worth of vitamins with you, and it's, I don't know, looks pretty. Who doesn't like pretty? Anyway, and then I've got these daily cases, and they hold 3 days worth. Now online, you could get cases that held 2 days. I decided to do 3. So in the mornings, I take usually my multivitamins, a vitamin D, an acidophilus, and I think that's it. Oh, and then the antacid, the omeprazole. And then at lunch, I take a calcium, and I take iron in the morning too, because you can't take iron with the calcium. So I take iron in the morning. So afternoons, I'm taking my vitamin C. I am taking vitamin C, calcium, taking my calcium. And then I am also taking my acidophilus and my biotin. Then at night, I take the acidophilus again. I take the stool softeners and another calcium. So I think that's everything. There's another vitamin D somewhere in there. I take 2 vitamin Ds a day. Anyway, but with these little cases, I can carry this one case with me all day. So it goes downstairs with me in the mornings. When I have my breakfast, I stick it in my school bag if I go to school that day. And then I've got my lunchtime vitamins. And then when I come home, it comes out of my backpack, comes upstairs with me. I take my nighttime vitamins. And then in the morning, I switch out yesterday's case for today's case. So, and then Sundays, I usually refill my vitamins. So I'm about to refill my vitamins as soon as I'm done with this video. So that is vitamins, and they're really important because you really need to think about the nutrients you're taking in now. You are hardly taking in any nutrients. I take in a lot of protein, but I'm sure I'm not getting everything. As low calories as I'm taking in, I am not getting all the nutrients I need. So try to make sure you're taking your vitamins so you're staying healthy, so your blood count is good. I'm hoping, I think I get a blood count in another week or 2 and see where my levels are. So I'm excited to see where my levels are, if I'm doing okay with everything, and if I need to adjust my vitamins at all. Anyway, so vitamins are important. Take them. Figure out a way that is convenient for you to, you know, take your vitamins. But get a case, whatever works for you, and make sure you're taking your vitamins. Yeah. Anyway, I'll post again. I think, so this week, coming week, I will be 2 months post-op, and I'll be posting with my next video some more changes, transformation pictures, because I'll be taking those this week. Have a good week, and please subscribe and share. I mean, if you know people that are thinking about the surgery, are scared, feel free to share. If you don't, it's okay too. This is also more for me, just to go back and remember how hard this was at the beginning. But anyway, yes, subscribe, share, come back, view. Yeah, have a good day.